Hello people of the future and welcome to Let's Make a Trading Card Game. I've just finished the logo and the card back for a multiverse card. It's not finished technically, but it's good enough where I can show it to people and it can be used as a promotional image for the game. Having a logo that I can show people really makes the game feel a lot more finished, a lot more real. I wanted to put a star on top of the eye, but it's kind of messed up the whole image, so I just put the center of the galaxy on top of the eye, and it, I think, works better. So that's that. Also, I've been testing Multiverse a lot this week, and I've been getting a lot of feedback from you guys, from your test sessions, and pretty much everyone has been experiencing the same problem, where the best strategy would be not to explore the galaxy at all and just fly straight to your opponent's planet and try to conquer it as fast as possible. I already tried to support more expansive strategies that rely on exploration by giving you all sorts of bonuses if you have more than one planet, or every time you explore a planet you get a bonus, but then I realized I was approaching the problem from the wrong angle. I remember that way back in the day when I was still figuring out all of the rules for the Multiverse TCG and it still didn't have a name yet. The goal of the game was to conquer more than half of the planets in a galaxy. So in a two-player game that would be 10 planets. The idea was to make players have to explore the galaxy in order to win the game. But there was a problem with that because players wouldn't interact with each other, and the game would turn from a more fighting-based game where one player fights another and has to defeat him to win, into more of a racing game where two players are competing against each other, but they're not necessarily fighting, and they have the same goal. So they're trying to achieve the same goal independently from their opponent. I obviously want the players to interact with each other. Interaction is one of the most important things that a game needs to have. So I changed the goal of the game from conquering 10 planets in the galaxy to conquering your opponent's home planet. But that made the act of exploration not necessary to win the game. So then I thought, what if there are multiple ways of winning the game? What if the rules say that to win the game you have to conquer your opponent's home planet or conquer 10 planets on the galaxy? You can choose which way to build your deck around and try to win that way. Or you can try to build a more versatile deck that can adapt mid-game and change its goals and go from one strategy to the other. This simple rules change adds a whole new dimension to the game. It adds a lot of new gameplay scenarios and makes exploring the galaxy a viable strategy again, without adding any complexity to the rules, without just adding a small rule change. So this makes me really excited for the future of Multiverse TCG. The fact that it becomes better and better every week almost. So I was thinking it's about time we create a Multiverse TCG website. I talked to my dad, who's a more technical guy, and he found a person who is willing to help me create a website, but he asked me to show him exactly what pages need to be on the website, what things need to be on the website. So this is what I will send him. So first of all, I'd like a banner on top with the logo and the galaxy, just a promotional image for Multiverse TCG. And right beneath it goes this long menu with all the different pages on the side. So I was thinking on the home page you can get this news feed of latest news related to the Multiverse TCG. So maybe a new Let's Make a Trading Card Game series is up. You can click it and watch the video, or maybe there's some new card art or some news. So that will be on the home page. I'm thinking that's the first thing that people would like to see when they go to this site. Then next goes game info. For people who don't know what Multiverse is and they don't know what maybe even a trading card game is. So here we can have an explanation of what the game is, what it's about, the rules, and information on the worlds and on the characters that are part of the game. And here everything will be static images and text. Let's go on. Browse. Now this is the archive of the site. Everything that was once a news in the homepage is cataloged and can be found here, either in videos, images, articles, all this stuff. So here are the videos. They are displayed, I'm thinking, like this, like the video is on the left and then the description on the right. And for photos, they're more compact because there are going to be way more photos than videos, so you see all of the photos like this, and then you can click on a photo and then it displays at full size with comments and the description. Next goes articles, pretty self-explanatory, just text. Then what's this? Let's get rid of this. Forums. Forums is the most important thing that needs to be on the website, because right now if you have a question you may ask it right here in the comments section, but you don't know, maybe someone else asked the same question on another video, and all of these questions and answers are kind of all over the place. Some of you send me messages, some comment here, some comment on Facebook, and having a big forum where people can discuss multiverse TCG news or game design, game development, trading card games, anything really, would be really helpful both for me and for you guys who want to learn how to make a trading card game. Next goes feedback. If you want to send a message to me or to the person who is in charge of overseeing the website, probably me right now. If you have any ideas for maybe a collaboration, or you experience some bugs, some problems with the game, all of that, you can write a message here. Then there has to be this About Us page that talks about all of the people that are working on the game, so that you can follow us in the social media and all of that. Then there will have to be a login feature, so you put in your username, password, all of your information if you want, and you can sign up for the newsletter, which probably will be monthly. I don't know if I'll be able of making it come out more often than once a month. We'll see. And then all of these tabs will be added later, maybe either after the Kickstarter or after the game is released. So I'll send this to the programmer and he'll give me an estimate on how long it will take him to create a website like this and how much money it will cost. So I'm quite interested in hearing those numbers, but I'm also really afraid of the answer. Anyway, having a website will be an incredible step in promoting multiverse on the internet. It can be a place where all of us can come together and talk about trading card games and game development, and it's an easier way to build a community, at least in my opinion. I don't know. I've started to design the layout for a basic multiverse card on my latest Sunday stream, actually. If you are interested, you can like our Facebook page and then you'll get notified when the next stream will be. But usually it's around 6 p.m. Greenwich time on Sundays. That's like noon Central Standard Time. I'm still figuring out how all of this will look. Right now I have the name on the bottom here of the image, and I think it should be on top, actually. It makes more sense to just have the name and then the illustration of the said name. Also, the image goes right to the edges of the card, right to the border, and my cards are colored, so I want to have a small frame around the image of that color. Then goes the type line with all the cards' types and subtypes, then the rules text, and then some sort of separation, either like this or something that goes all the way across the card, and then there can be some flavor text, just for fun, for lore purposes. Then here goes the cost of the card, and here are the stats. Now this is a basic planet, so there are no stats here, but creatures and structures will have stats. And then other things that need to be on a card are the illustrator, the card set, the rarity, and all of this can be right down here at the bottom. Of course, this is still all a work in progress, and I'll have to take time and figure out where all the pieces go and how everything looks. So I'll continue working on this, and I'll figure out exactly how this will look like. and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep it up.